Hi, welcome to Wild Wine Life. Now, we're going to give you another little taste of what we are working on building here at Wild Wine Life. So we are going to try and do another feral hog hunt with our friends here at Persimmon Ridge. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to sample a little bit of wine. We're going to hang out by the campfire and have some fun, grill a little something and pair it with some wines, and then go on a hunt. We're also going to kind of show you why feral hogs are an environmental nuisance around the United States, especially in areas that your area that might have them. Like I said, there's two areas when it comes to feral hogs. Areas that have a feral hog problem and areas that will have a feral hog problem. And to quote Chef Paul Perdone, I met him a couple of times. He once told me, he goes, I'm a big environmentalist and I'm just trying to do my part to help the environment. Well, all of us here are big environmentalists and we're trying to do our part to help the environment. Anyway, so let's have some fun, and we hope that you enjoy our latest little sample of what we are building here at Wild Wine Life. Hi, as you can see, here at Persimmon Ridge, it is a working winery. They do grow their own grapes. It's not one of those virtual wineries where they buy the grapes and hire somebody else to bottle it, or they buy bulk juice. There are real vineyards, real building, and people behind the label. Bill Sudkamp is the owner and winemaker. So we're going to have a little bit of fun and say hi to Bill. Persimmon Ridge makes 7 wonderful, wonderful wines. There's a little something there for everybody, from dry to sweet, from white to red. You've seen quite a few of these wines in the videos over the years for here on Wild Wine Life. In this episode, we're going to enjoy the blush, and we're going to have a lot of fun with the Chardonnay as well. Make sure you stop in at the winery sometime, say hi to Bill and his dog Gunner, and try some of the wines. So we're here in the tasting room with Bill Sudkamp, the owner-founder of Persimmon Ridge, and we're practicing our safe social distancing in this time of uncertainty. Bill is the man behind it, but you do this with a lot of help.
Absolutely.
And then, unfortunately, Bill will not be able to join us for the feral pig hunt since he's replanting all of his Chardonnay vineyards. But I'm looking forward to trying the new Chardonnay. I'm hoping that it's at least as good as the current stuff.
God, I hope so.
Now, you actually got me in a little bit of a made me look bad. Well, that's very easy to do with Mama Mimi. When she first met you, Bill told her how he not only does things here at Persimmon Ridge, but he also works full time. And we get in the car and she goes, he runs a winery and he works a job full time. And she pauses and goes, well, why can't you do that? And I'm like, well, okay. So, Bill, you set a high standard with Mama Mimi for me.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Ray. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh, that's okay. I guess we just got to get things up and running for Wild Wine Life.
Right. Maybe you need a grape plant in your yard that you can tend to.
Yeah.
You're doing 2 things. You're growing grapes and you're working your job and you do this. This is a lot to do.
Yeah, that would be 3 things.
There you go. You got me beat now.
Then I got you beat. Okay. Well, I will hopefully the next time we do a feral pig hunt or some kind of a hunt, you'll be able to join us because it'll all be done with the replant.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to be done. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
What you see here is the damage wild hogs do rooting. It looks like they plowed the field. They tear the hell out of everything. We've got a lot of little piglet tracks going through here, so which means there's a sounder, but right here we have evidence of a large boar. See the large tracks? Those are tusk marks, for teeth marks. When he pushes, his teeth curling down, sticking his head this way. That's actually from their teeth from when he was rooting. So that is if you see the size of the tracks, that's a large boar right there. I see some piglet tracks in here too.
And then these are the piglet trucks. So, whether you're aware or not, a big part of when you go out hunting is camp. That's half the fun. It's not just being out trying to track down or hunt whatever it is. So, Joe and I are practicing safe social distancing, enjoying some wonderful Persimmon Ridge blush by the campfire before we go out and pig hunt tomorrow morning. We have some pork tenderloin and pork steaks on the grill that we're going to pair with some Persimmon Ridge Chardonnay. It's just going to be a lot of fun tonight. We all know that the fun ends and the work begins the moment you pull the trigger. Joe, what do you think our chances are of seeing something?
Well, we've been scouting around here quite a bit, and we have a lot of signs of rooting. We've got some fields that are destroyed by hogs rooting. We've seen them several times at distances that we couldn't get to them. We kind of detected a pattern where every morning they kind of follow a creek, and we're going to try to intercept them first thing tomorrow morning.
Well, let's hope we have a little bit of luck, and we'll continue our safe social distancing and having fun tonight and through tomorrow. Cheers. Now, you're probably wondering, how did the hunt go? Did we get anything? Did we even see anything? Well, the only thing that came by my stand were about $3 in a doe, and it's not deer season, so it was nice to just see them. Joe, however, was fortunate enough to actually harvest a feral hog. It was right around 60 pounds. So there might be a pig roast down the road in our future after this whole social distancing thing is over and done with. I really want to thank everybody for watching this video. Please give a visit to Bill, Joe, and the rest of the gang out at Persimmon Ridge. And if you really like the concept of wild wine life, of going to a winery, visiting them, going out into the woods, and whether it's looking for mushrooms, doing a little hunting or fishing, cooking it up and having just fun in general, please like Wild Wine Life on Facebook and YouTube and share us with your friends and invite them to like us on YouTube and Facebook. Because I really think it'll be a lot of fun. It won't just be us out in the St. Francis Mountains. There's wineries in Italy, California, all around the world that we will be able to visit together. I'm Ray. Thank you for joining us. And here's to living the wild wine life.